Okay, so we're going to rejoin the next morning in the Gelder's Tower, spawned by Pyre.
Can we call it the Pyre's Tower, please?
Sure, the Pyre's Tower.
Pyre.
Thank you.
Shit.
Well, what the fuck happened last night, and why were there monsters, and why does everything bad happen to me when I'm trying to sleep?
Well, one
I
could only assume that
know.
the dragon was evil, and those were the dragon's minions. So we must find our quest and find the lair of the dragon, so we can stop this insolence once and for all.
Possible.
I agree, and I think you might be right about them being the dragon's minions. So I'm quite glad that once this quest is over, we will never hear from these weird devils ever again.
And I,
Yes.
as Khan, I am haunted by said evil beasts. That
They're haunted?
could be because of me.
How are you feeling?
What do you mean they could be because of you?
What did you do?
Could be the evil what's-its coming after me. I was born under a dark star,
Oh no, not Darkstar.
but that was an aberration, so maybe it's got some minions instead. But
Is all making sense.
never know.
Well, I suggest perhaps we pack up shop and move swiftly on to find out whether we were meant to have killed this dragon.
Do you mind awfully waiting for an hour while I summon Mary Bannerlow?
Oh, that's absolutely fine with me. Maybe I'll cook us a gourmet meal.
Yes, unfortunately I didn't magic up a kitchen here, but I'm sure
That's
you could-
okay. I have
I could
I've
go
got-
out and forage for some food.
I've got a Tombury King lantern. If I open the lantern, I can use the small flame inside to maybe roast us some.
I can go
Rations.
forage some
I
food.
was going to say, you were checking your inventory if you had anything to cook.
I can go find some. I'll go forage.
If only we had a world-renowned halfling chef with us.
Minstrel sheds a tear. I trust, Pyre, we can still hold you to your side of the bargain, that you will resurrect Rambler, give him a chance.
Oh yes, of course. Yes. By the way, I've swapped some of my spells around.
Fair enough. Okay, so, Khan, are you going to go hunting or foraging?
I'm going to go forage. I'll go have a look.
Make a survival check and see if you find any food.
Some stuff.
Well, while he does that, can I read some
something.
of my book?
Sure, we'll say it takes about 2 hours to forage up anything, realistically.
Okay.
So, Khan, you've managed to come back with some mushrooms.
Ooh.
And other than that, a few pieces of fruit found from the forest. Apples,
Whatever.
pears, normal things.
Whatever food is found is doubled.
Fair enough. So you've probably come back with about 3 pounds worth of food. So double that to 6.
Ah, here we are.
6 pounds of apples.
6 pounds of apples, pears, and mushrooms.
I'd just like it to be
Disgusting
clarified.
mushrooms.
Before he's entered the room, I've placed an immovable rod at the entrance.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you placed one immovable rod at the entrance?
I've stacked all three on top of each other.
Okay, so there's very unlikely to get through. I was going to say, otherwise there's not much of a defense.
Well, I'll just throw the apples and pears and stuff through.
And
Just
I
lay
will,
down an army crawl.
I will do a somersault while trying to catch them.
Okay, I will have an acrobatics check for that, and Pi, you can add on 1 more hour of book read.
How many hours does it take to read my book?
Which book is it?
The Entomology of... I'm not allowed to say that word.
Narcas. Okay.
Oh!
In that case, you'd be looking at about 10 hours in total.
Alright, I'll just put 3 out of 10.
Okay. Minstrel, you do manage to make the backflip, but you drop a fair amount of fruit on the floor.
I make it look like that was my intention, and then I calmly walk over and remove the immovable rods.
Fair
You
enough.
can make it look like your intention.
I
I
suppose you could roll,
I take a bow at the end.
roll a performance check, can't roll insight. You're going to go player versus player like that? We'll go for it properly.
Sorry, I can't remember what my insight was. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
9. Khan, insight.
Ah,
18. No, you know he didn't mean to drop them.
Minstrel, you fool.
that's
You're losing
me.
your touch. Need to practice some more.
I'm sorry. I'm
practice for you.
I'm so shaken up after being rudely accosted in my sleep once more.
That I can believe. But shall we head off if Pyre's finished with his face in that book?
I would not take your head off. That results in death.
Thank you.
But yes, I do think we should make haste. Go
Okay.
forth on our merry way.
You
Onward.
pack up your supplies, having no one said anything about Doris, so I'll mention the fact she's missing at the moment.
Where's the old lady? Oh, she must have returned to her fish
Oh,
people.
what's this? Is this a note?
Oh,
What does it
yes,
say?
of course.
Oh, it says-
Picking up the note, who's going to read it, just out of interest?
I'll read it because I'm
Yeah.
the best reader.
Fair enough. Reading the note, it mentions her intention due to a suspicion she has about the origin of the towers. She wants to go investigate them and have some extra time there before you guys arrive. So she's going to head there while you head to Forest Edge.
I see. Well, having read this letter over the shoulder, I do think next time we see Doris, we should ask her whether her suspicions were confirmed and ask what her suspicions were.
If it
Fine.
matters, yes.
Okay.
Onwards.
At which point, after finishing tidying up and gathering what supplies you have left, you begin heading down through the forest towards Forest Edge. The day is pleasant and warm, and it takes you to early evening before you manage to arrive. Does anyone want to do anything along the way?
I would like to keep my eyes open for a certain small rodent.
Okay, which one?
Lemurs. No,
Oh.
rats.
Okay,
I'm gonna-
make a perception check for that, for the whole journey.
Yeah, maybe I'll have a little forage of more stuff. Maybe see if I can find any more.
Okay, so one
Find any-
survival check from Khan,
Find any
and Minstrel,
creatures.
I'll need I'm going to say acrobatics check. $17, 18.
For 18.
Okay. So you do once again manage to collect about 6 more pounds of various fruits, nuts, berries, etc. And Minstrel, you have actually managed to catch 2 rats on the journey.
There you go, right in the rat bag.
Fair enough. Pyre, anything for you?
I would like to pick Puck up out of my pocket. Pick up Puck out of my pocket
Pick up a puck.
and send Puck up into the pair and have him have a puck around.
Okay, so make a perception roll, site-based with Puck.
Mainly for graveyards and dead bodies.
Okay.
Oh wait, Forest Edge probably has a graveyard.
Possibly.
Nice. What was I doing? Perception.
Perception.
Um,
I'd be wary about raising the dead in some unknown town. They might not like that. You have to make sure you're not seen.
I'll do it at night.
Fair enough.
My zombies are very stealthy. Remember them stealthy?
Yeah, they rolled remarkably well on their last stealth checks.
+3 and advantage. 'Cause
Okay.
it's based on sight.
You're also doing in the wrong chat, I think.
I haven't done it yet.
Oh, I was going to say. It will, normally I can see when you're typing. I was expecting to go in the wrong chat any second.
I had to look it up.
Wish.
18, 30, 21. Okay, interestingly, there's no graveyards inside the forest you can see anywhere. However, you do manage to spot an older ruin at the... Not ruin, sorry, wrong one. A small mine shaft entrance a short distance away.
Ooh.
How short?
It's about a mile out.
Minstrel, Khan, I've just
Uh-huh.
put Puck in the pair and had a little spy with him, and I've spied a pit. Puck used his peepers to find a pit.
Well, I mean, it's getting late, but I don't mind having a little delve.
I've
Alright.
had bad experiences with mines, but you've convinced me.
When you say it's getting late, what time is it?
Well, evening.
Early evening as you're approaching the edge of the forest, near where you've seen this.
I could suggest I send my magic eye to go and have a look. We have to work out how fast the eye. Whoops.
Arcane eye, speed, travel.
I think it's 30 feet every 6 seconds. So
we'll assume it can dash as well.
yeah.
So we'll say 60 feet in 6 seconds, so 60 feet to a mile. Okay, so calculator, because I can't do that in my head. It would take him. It's an arcane eye. I went with him.
All right,
528 seconds. So about 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
In this 5 minutes, I'd like to be sitting there reading Pyre's book, Meddling with History.
Fair enough.
Okay, I shall cast one arcane eye, but before I do that, I shall cast mage armor, and I won't have to remove a slot for that because when I use a divination spell, I get a spell slot back of lower.
Okay.
I might also spend one of those minutes just checking for any aberrations or undead nearby.
So the eye manages to approach the mine's entrance. However, it's going to be blocked after about 50 feet by an intricately carved wooden door.
Is there like a keyhole or anything that I could fit it through?
It doesn't appear to be locked at all, and it has an actual glass window on the door, but there's no holes in it. It's well sealed. It looks like it just needs pushing open.
Alright, I'm going to scout around the whole area, see if there's any holes as small as 1 inch in diameter.
Okay. This can go underwater and anything like that, can't it?
Yeah.
Okay. It
Only
does
solid barriers.
Sorry?
Only solid barriers block
Only
it.
solid barriers. Okay, so with 1 inch, a nearby small spring, it does find a hole that leads down underground. Oh no, should I make it raw perception for that, or
No,
we'll just say you're flying around randomly. It finds a small hole that leads underground. Following it through, it comes into a strange room. Hang on, I just gotta get the image up for this so I can describe it accurately. Inside the room are 4. After
candles.
it comes out, no, not 4 candles. After it comes out of a small spigot in the wall, seeing a small puddle behind it, it comes in. It notices the remainder of the room. There are 4 jars, each placed on an intricately located and designed pedestal. These jars have no obvious decoration on them and are currently empty. The room also has sand in it, and there is a spigot pouring oil from the far side.
Are there any entrances or exits?
There are 2, once again, intricately carved sealed doors at either end.
Alright, I fly into the oil spigot.
Okay, you can see nothing because it's pitch black in oil, because it's oil.
Pitch black.
Yes.
Keep following it, see if we can find a way out of it.
I'll keep following it.
Okay. You come into a large oil repository currently sealed by a metal hatch at the far end.
Okay.
Strange.
I think I've seen everything I can with Archie the Arcane Eye. Not sure if that was worth a level 4 spell slot, but done it now.
Okay.
Alright, I would like to relay.
Oh, hang on a minute, I need to check something. I had a sudden thought. I don't know what the Arcane Eye can sense or count as. Does it just see, or does it have reasonable feeling?
It just says it's just visual. I think it just says normal vision and dark vision up to 30 feet, and it can look in any direction.
Okay, so it wouldn't notice anything else if there was a feeling anywhere.
No.
Okay, so yeah, that's all it would need for that.
Yeah, it's just you mentally receive visual information from the eye.
Fair enough. Okay, that's done then.
Is it worth a trip, Pyre?
Well, there's some kind of a puzzle over there and 4 jars which I couldn't really identify, but they have to be some kind of an artifact. And artifacts are always valuable. Plus, there's quite a lot of very flammable oil.
We kind of fun.
Yeah.
Can always check it out. I have no problems with that.
I look up from my book and then look back at my book, trying to discern any knowledge I can from meddling with history.
Do you want to know how the skill books work?
Yes.
Well, once you've read them for a total of 16 hours for a skill book, you gain proficiency in that skill. I will always try to include the skill in the title for you.
Have I picked up any trivia?
Currently, you... I just thought of something amazing. You have just read a small amount about the Halls of Glom, the former dwarven city.
Oh my god, Pyre.
Where is it?
This book mentions the Halls of Glom.
I see. I've not heard of these halls of Glom. Where are they located?
Well, I've been there, but I don't know. That's all I've read so far.
It's briefly mentioned in a history of Galmorton, the continent you're on. So far is what it's been going through. Things which have happened in the past.
It happened.
You've been
in the
reading
past,
it for 5
Pyre.
minutes. You're 5 minutes in, so you've read that it was an abandoned dwarven city.
So you've nearly finished the second paragraph.
Pretty much, yeah. He's
And
about
I'm-
2-3 pages in.
I feel satisfied with my newfound trivia, and I close the book and put it away.
Right.
Fair
well,
enough.
Gentlemen and ladies, I say to Mary Bannerley, who no one can see,
Fair enough.
and possibly Khan, if Khan's a woman right now. Shall
So-
we to the
Oh no,
mine?
minstrel at the moment. I
Oh,
think.
right. Well,
2 minstrels.
yes.
gonna get
I'm
confusing.
going to-
Although thinking of that, I will now change form. I'm going to change to my long, red-haired, long-bearded dwarf.
Enough. Only going underground.
Yeah.
Right, to the mine.
Okay.
And when we
Using
get to the mine,
Oh, so I was going to say, using the information you gathered with Puck, you are easily able to traverse towards it.
right, are
That
we
was
there
it.
now?
Yeah.
I'm going to correctly ascertain the mine's original purpose and determine its builders, whether those were dwarves, elves, humans, Yuan-Ti, or some other known race.
Interestingly, you said original purpose.
And
Yeah.
ascertain
So
the
originally
original
it was a mine.
purpose, and it was built by.
It was built by elves.
This mine was built by elves, so we better watch
Elves.
out for traps.
Yeah,
Sneaky race.
the
those
elves.
things.
It's been here for about
Perfect.
200 years at this point.
Ah, well, I could have told you it was built by elves. I recognised the workmanship.
The workmanship being a hole in the ground at this stage because you're at the entrance.
Yes. Yes, it's clearly an elven hole.
Well, if we
Right.
go in and check out that door that you saw with your magic eye.
Yes, I shall go and check. I shall command Mary Bannerlow to open the door.
Okay.
Go,
As
go in.
Mary Bannerlow heads 60 feet ahead of you, down into the corridor. He can't get all the way unless you go 40 feet into the tunnel.
Yeah, I'll stay like 20 feet behind him.
Oh, okay.
Uh.
I was going to say, you can only go 60 feet away from you, can't he?
Yeah, I
think so.
yes, I think so.
Yeah, I was about that. As you approach the door, it's very intricately carved with glass windows looking through. As the door opens, you notice it's probably not of elven design, in fact, Pyre.
Interesting. Seems this door was added at a later date.
That's piqued my interest.
Probably human.
It's probably human.
Oh, weird humans.
Wait a minute, I'm one of those.
Always meddling.
Yes. And burning.
Let's go in and meddle.
Yeah, alright.
Okay.
Mary, if you would.
As Mary Bannerlow enters, I have an intriguing question. Does he have an alignment?
No, I don't. No.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look up Unseen Servant very quickly in the spell
look
book.
Unless it counts as the caster.
As the DM is looking this up, I take out my trusty stirring stick, and I'd like to creep up on Pyre and touch the back of his neck.
He feels a chill run down his spine.
It doesn't say.
Yeah, it's.
I think it probably doesn't because it's just like
I was to say. So, shall we say it's neutral for that reason?
Yeah, sure.
As soon as it enters the room, having pushed the doors open, it dissipates immediately.
Oh,
Where'd he go?
Yeah.
Mary.
You feel the
Mary
magic
Manilow.
end completely.
Seems weird.
No,
I don't-
Aggery biscuit base.
I
Alright,
wonder why that happened.
I'm gonna wait. What alignments? Puck unaligned again. What does that mean? Does that mean I get
We'll
to
treat
choose?
as neutral for the moment.
Oh, okay. I've
Just
got
for-
to send Puck in.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna. Is the door open now?
The door is open. He opened the door, but as soon as he was on the other side of it, he
Has it been
disappeared.
less? Has it been less than an hour since I cast Arcane Eye?
I'd say yes. You've only got a mile. It's about 30 minutes away.
Nice, Archie. In you go.
Okay, the eye goes in, and since this is just an eye, nothing happens to it because that doesn't have a HP or any statistics.
Okay. Well, one question, party. Do any of you have HP or statistics?
What are
You
these?
don't know why the Mary Banlow disappeared. You just know that he did. Maybe you
I'm
can
going to.
sense something with your magic.
Yeah, I'm going
knowledge.
to have a proper scout out with Archie the Arcane Eye.
Okay, inside this room, there is a single well in the middle, as well as a button risen from the center of it. And on the far side of the room, there is a barred door with two large wooden beams currently rooted inside the wall on it.
Does he
Oh.
have a lute and a ocarina?
What?
No.
You said
no,
it's a barred
no.
door.
I'm going to.
Also, above the door, you can see the numbers 1 through 20.
Okay, I relay this information and then pop down the well.
Pop down the well. Okay, the well goes down. It's strange water inside. Oh no, wait, the eye can't actually tell anything about that, can it? No, it just goes down about 20 feet and then stops.
Okay.
I'm just going to test out this room. I'll step inside for a brief
Okay, what
second.
was your alignment?
Neutral.
Neutral. Okay, so you take, as soon as you enter through the door, 3, 6, 12 points of damage. Necrotic. As you can suddenly feel something watching you.
I'm going to step back out then and tell everyone.
What happened?
I got hurt. Something was watching.
I assume
Wait.
the door's sealed, right?
The door on the far side is sealed, yes. It's got two large wooden bars going across it.
And Archie
Step
can't
in.
see anything in the room.
Just the well, and then apart from that, it appears to be a plain stone room.
I stepped in and it pained me. It hurt.
I think you're speaking gobbledygook.
Oh, you go in.
Simply stepping through a doorway can't harm you, and then I step through.
Okay. As you step through, you take... Rolling... you get lucky. You've totaled out at 9 points of necrotic damage as you feel the pain course through your nervous system.
I wince and go, "Ugh." See, nothing happened at all.
Still
Now
in there?
feel the eyes of a creature resting on you.
Oh.
Well, this is most strange.
You
What
go
to
in.
say? I mean, if
Join
it's
me,
you
Pyre.
go-
Join me.
Wait, you still in there?
I'm still in there.
He's still in there. Nothing else has happened now. He just still feels watched.
All right, I'm going to go in.
Okay, your turn. You're good, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
Okay, you're in luck there. You've only taken 10 points of necrotic damage.
And
As
do
it
I-
once
am I
again, you still feel watched as well.
I'm
am I
going to
still
go back in.
pain?
Khan going back in doesn't do anything. But you feel watched again.
I didn't get
What was
hurt
that, Fire?
again.
Are you still?
I can't remember. What I was
Oh
gonna
yeah,
say.
concentration check for your arcane eye, isn't it?
Oh right, yeah. Oh, what do I roll again? Constitution.
Constitution on the flat 10. On a flat 20, sorry.
What does that mean?
So
Plus
Roll
10.
1d20 plus your con.
Constitution check, but without proficiency. So 10. So you lose concentration and your arcane eye fades.
Archie! I put my hand in the air and I go, Archie!
As it
Just
turns into dust and flies through your hand.
Right,
Okay,
bye, Archie.
you are all now in the room, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the door now swings shut behind you.
Oh.
The entire room is now sealed, one side to the other. There is a general unease in the air for some reason.
I feel generally uneasy in here. How big is the room?
It's about 40 foot by 40 foot. So it's a fairly large room. Do you want me to draw it up for you? Yeah, fine, I'll do it. That's it.
Right, I'm going to move over to the barred door, and I'm going
Okay.
to slip him 2 gold pieces and say, "Hum me a tune, bard."
Three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the well is here in the center, and the button is there.
Oh,
This is the barred door, and this is the door you came through. Okay,
Is there anything I can see in the room?
just the well and the button.
There is a well and a button.
Make a perception check. Oh, and the numbers, obviously. Make a perception check. So you're all currently standing about here, except for you who want to go over and look at the barred door, I believe.
Me, I'm looking at the I know.
Yeah. Am I all in the camera? Let's check. Yes, you can see that nicely. No, the floor's lined with dirt. That's about what you got from that extra information. The numbers 1 through 20 are still on the far side. There is a button in the center of the well.
I might have a little look around then.
Okay, make a perception check.
Check.
13. Okay, there's nothing else you've managed to glean from that. Button in the middle. Well, water doesn't look quite natural.
I'm going to go touch the water. I poke it
Is
Okay.
water
with an arrow.
With an arrow. Okay, your arrow comes out faintly glowing.
Oh, I will show everyone so they can see.
It's a well of torches.
What is this?
Okay, so you're at the well. You make an Arcana check. Khan?
I'll try my best. I have a feeling.
what colour is it glowing?
It's glowing a faint blue colour. Khan, you establish it's been enchanted to do something, but you're not sure what.
I'm
Fine.
going to
Have a
take
look
my
at this.
the arrow. I'm going to examine the arrow.
Well, yeah.
Also make an Arcana check for me.
I shall.
What do your magic eyes see?
Well, I have these elf eyes that I borrowed from someone in my pack, so let me just get them out and I shall have a look through.
Elf eyes, the unofficial name for glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I'm so ashamed by that. I'm going to use my lucky trait.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to go dip one of my arrows in.
Okay. Once again, you come out with a blue arrow, and Pyre, you establish it's been enchanted to deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage.
Oh. I'm going to examine the arrow for any signs of degradation.
Okay. So, looking over the arrow, make an investigation check.
Gareth Keenan investigation or just a normal one?
Regular is fine. 21. It doesn't seem to have damaged the arrow. If anything, it's actually fixed any small flaws in it and made it slightly stronger.
Alright, I'm going to take the elf dagger and dip it in the water.
That deals necrotic damage, am I correct?
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
I just need to know. Okay, so...
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, it deals necrotic damage.
Elf.
It's the one Minstrel gave you he found in that church, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so as you dip the black dagger into the water, it now comes out gleaming white. Its damage type has now changed to Radiant.
Nice. Still 1d6.
Still 1d6, but it no longer gets the healing bonus either.
I look at Khan and I say, "Are you thinking what I'm thinking?" And I go over and dip 49 arrows in the
They
well.
all still come out blue.
Yeah, I'm going to dip all 68 of mine.
Fair enough.
I'm
And
going to
my hand.
dip my tiny javelin in there.
Also comes out slightly enchanted. If you
So
can now
toy-
cause an actual attack with it, it will deal 1d6 radiant damage.
This javelin's been through a lot.
Fair
So
enough.
I basically ruined my dagger now.
Pretty much. It's now just a dagger that deals bonus radiant damage.
I suppose
Right. I'm going to dip my hand in the well.
Okay. You feel the waters calmly washing over you, stilling your mind for a moment from the presence which you still feel watching you. You heal for 4 points of damage.
Oh,
I'm going to drink some cups.
What
of my
happened,
hands
Khan?
I feel renewed. I
Oh.
feel healthier. You do
Right.
it. Dip your hands in.
I thrust my hands into the Mirish swamp.
Okay. So you heal for 4 points of damage. And Pyre, you drank it?
Yeah, cup some
You
of my
feel
hands.
completely healed, as well as slightly healthier. You can add 1 to your constitution score.
What?
What did you
Nice.
do?
What happened?
Well, did you see me? I just drank some, and I seem to have grown a 6-pack. Look at this, and I lift my the shirt up and show
Oh,
him.
Still horrendously scarred, but there is a small amount more muscle definition there.
Is it
on it.
still 2? A 15.
Right.
Yeah, 15 still a 2.
I want to jump
Well,
in.
If that's the case, I'm going to pull out 20. Actually, I'm going to pull out. I'm going to wrap my hands in some silk rope,
Okay.
and then I'm going to pull out 20 empty vials, venom coated.
Okay.
I mean, it should have been safe to pick them out anyway. It's venom. And
Yeah.
then I'm going to carefully fill up the 20 empty vials.
Fair enough.
With
Okay.
a little bit of venom left in them.
You can add.
Heal it up.
You notice the water dips a small amount from its current level. However, it does all calmly go into the thing and seems to have burned off any venom on the outside of the glass as they've entered the water. You can now fill up with 20 pieces of magic well water.
I'm going to move forward and push everyone else out the way.
Okay.
Stand back.
From my
Stand back. I'm going in.
well,
I stand back and I cheer.
I'm going to jump in.
Okay. As you jump in the water, it now heals every cut and scratch on your body, including ones which were old.
Oh,
You can remove any scars you may have had at any point, or tattoos, or anything like that.
and now changeling. I'm all. I'm
Yeah, I was
perfect.
going to say, it doesn't really work. Oh, that's right, you're changing. Also, you've turned back into your original form.
No, they've never seen it before.
No, they haven't.
He hasn't.
my
God, are you okay down there?
Yes,
How long are you going to try and hold your breath for?
I'm gonna
Don't you have a cloak
resurface,
of the manta ray?
and I'm gonna take,
Monster! Monster!
I'm gonna take a cup.
Yep.
I'm gonna cup my hands and take a sip of the water as well.
I would like
You
to.
also fully heal and add 1 to Constitution.
I would like to calculate using the knowledge of how deep it is from the information I gained from Archie the Arcane Eye, approximately how much liquid is in this well.
Probably about 20 gallons. 1 gallon per square foot sounds about right.
I say to Minstrel, this is a font of great power. This liquid could be worth a lot of money if we had some
No.
way of transporting it all.
No. We need to save this.
Well, either way, we shouldn't leave it.
We need this. This is.
Have you got any? Incidentally, have you got any spaces left in your teleporting book?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe this is a good spot.
Could be.
What say you, Khan?
I'm very much in favour, and as I'm now out of the well, I'm going to take my dwarf form again.
If
Now-
we're ever in trouble, we just open the book and it will take us here where we can heal infinitely.
Gentlemen, I'm aware we're being watched by something at the moment, which I'm trying to put out of my mind. But you are aware of the caveat this dreadful book brings. Am I
Oh,
right?
Yes.
Yes, you told me that it has an increasing amount of. I can't remember how you described them, but I assume they were zombies. Every time you use it,
Yes.
lay a trap for them, and
Would it
perhaps-
be best to perhaps? Oh, I mean, we're trapped in here, aren't we? There's no way out.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're feeling brave, we might be able to do it. But I mean,
Do
these things are
we-
best tackled at a distance.
Or
do we have a rough idea of how many zombies are going to come out?
From what you've seen each time you've used it, the first time 2 were summoned, the second
Yeah.
time 8 were summoned, and the third time 12 were summoned.
So it'll probably be about 20, 25, something like that. Oh my god.
It's going to be
In
more.
this small room. Well,
I-
perhaps we should clear out the dungeon and take care of whatever this beast that's watching us is, and then perhaps we could set up a nice campsite and do it outside the door.
I was
We
gonna
could-
suggest-
Mishaps.
You could even spawn us in a lovely tower just outside, so we could have a bed as well.
Does Goldust Tower last forever? I don't
No,
think
it's
it does.
8
24
hours.
hours.
24.
Well,
Hmm.
we could just build a tower. I mean, if we spent maybe a day here, we could use wood. And I mean, I am proficient in cartographer's tools. I could build a tower out of maps.
Maps.
Oh, don't be silly, Pyre. I have recently acquired a new skill that would allow us to build a tower without exerting any effort ourselves. I could animate several trees and use them to do our bidding.
You say
could-
tower, you mean log cabin.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
could work. That
Hmm.
could actually work. And we could eventually hire guards and have them guard it and charge tourists to come and look at it.
Yes, but not drink it.
Only
My
look.
penis.
They can only look.
Oh,
So,
no,
no
touch.
what's this button in the middle of the well? What's
And
What's
what's
that
a
about?
large
Oh, I've been rather
large
distracted
stone
by
button that juts up from the center of the well. It's connected to a single pillar that runs the entire way down.
I have a feeling if we push this, something bad will happen.
we may lose the water.
Yes.
It might be a drainage button,
And that
but
Yes.
we're
door.
also trapped in here.
What's that?
I'm going to attempt to lift one of the bars on Walter, the door bard.
The large barred door has 2 essentially trees jutting into the wall, at the top and bottom. There's no way it's being moved.
Oh, hold on.
Are they
I've
wooden?
Hold on, let me just check something. They're big, are they?
They're huge. They're easily wider than you are tall.
Uh,
What
do
size?
they
Say
weigh
you.
1,000 pounds?
Or more? Yes, definitely.
Oh. Oh.
Is there 1 or 2?
There's 2.
Fuck.
Try burning them.
Birmingham, yes, I've been there. Oh,
You-
burning them, yes,
try
burning.
burning the trees.
Well, I suppose I could, but I have a feeling that these aren't simple wooden trees. They're probably some form of magique.
That's
In fact,
Possible.
I
Um,
think I remember
That
this.
door we just walked through to come in,
Yep.
can I inspect it to see whether it's magical?
Certainly. Make an Arcana check.
+3.
Definitely jack of all trades, yeah.
Jack,
Ah,
That one, okay. It definitely looks like a door. Magic or not, it's a door.
can I do some kind of an inspection of the of Walter?
Of the wooden bars or the door that side?
The bars.
The
Oh,
bars.
See if
Where are you
they're-
looking?
Mainly,
So
I'm
ma-
looking. Sorry.
Are you looking for it to be magic, or are you just looking at what they are?
My main objective is to see if it's flammable, and in that becomes whether they're magic or just normal wood.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm assuming that's Arcana first.
Okay, well, Arcana and Investigation are the same.
Oh, we'll use 20 for both, that's fine. Okay, so with that, it does appear to be normal wood to your investigation, but you notice something down where the bars are coming out of the wall.
Yes.
Some form of magic going on there, definitely.
And there's some form of magic going on here, definitely.
I wanna
Perhaps
just-
we should.
Oh, go on.
I was going to say, push the button.
I was just going to ram the door we came in to charge it.
Can I see if there's a sign up saying "Do not push button"?
There is no sign up. Only the
Okay.
numbers above the barred door, 1 through 20.
I
Starting
walk
at
across
20,
and
going
I,
down
I,
to 1.
I press the button.
Mister has pushed the button. Okay. With that, the numbers immediately light up a faint blue colour and begin counting down. 20, 19, 18,
Gentlemen, I think we may be in an
17.
elevator.
16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11.
Perhaps we should
10.
get
At
out
which
of here.
point, the
Where?
lights are going to change from light blue to yellow, and the light in the room is going to darken. How many people have dark vision?
Me.
Okay, everyone else, you can only now see the buttons.
I'm going
The
to
button is
cast.
glowing faintly.
I'm going to cast dark vision on
Okay.
myself.
You can now see throughout the rest of the room. You notice that the two Minstrel and Khan. You notice that the two large bars are beginning to recede.
I'm going to take out my bullseye lantern.
Okay, as you do, it now casts a faint light towards the door. You can also see it, and the numbers are going to continue counting down. 9, 8,
I guess we'd better go
7,
through that door.
Going to get darker, I think.
5. At which point the lights have become red, and there is a flashing and shaking in the room. If anyone wants to try and move, I'm going to need an athletics check.
I move now.
Okay, athletics checks.
I want to
I'm
run
going
to a corner.
to. I'm going to misty step over to the door and go through it.
But yeah,
Fortunately, as you try to teleport, the spells fail.
did
Oh.
you say acrobatics?
Athletics to try and run on a shaking floor.
Have I still already used? Have I used? A
No,
spell?
we'll say the spell slot doesn't work. You feel it not working.
Athletics check, you say?
Athletics check if you want to try and move. I'm surprised none of you went for most people's first option.
24.
That's -1, and
None of us what?
To be fair, it's a quite well-known puzzle, but I'm surprised no one went for the first option, which is usually push the button again. Anyway, so with that, Pyre, you're going to fall down, unfortunately, from the shaking. Khan, you're going to make it perfectly to the door, getting past the well. And Minstrel, you are going to make it to the door as well.
yeah, I mean,
5.
need
the
a
numbers
+2
continue.
to that. I kind of forgot.
Fair enough. So it's 17. It's pretty much the same. Oh no, 18, sorry. Yeah, that's fine. You make it to the door without too much effort either. The bars have now completely receded from in front of the door, but the door still won't open as you reach it. 5, 4. The shaking continues increasing with every number counting down.
I'm going to throw
3,
a bit of rope to Pyre to try and
2.
pull him closer.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Come on. +2. Oh no, acrobatics. Fine.
It gets to about a foot in front of him. He can probably reach it.
Ah.
2, 1. The entire
Press-
room is now shaking incredibly violently. I need a con saving throw from everyone.
Oh,
Oh.
Fire?
I'm going to roll a 17.
Okay.
So
So,
a total of 19.
Minstrel and Khan, you both take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as it knocks you off your feet again.
oh!
However, as the numbers finish counting down past the 1, the door now swings open and everything goes back to normal. The well is now, however, empty.
No.
Well.
No.
I well.
Ah, it's all
Fire, you idiots!
fucking waste of time now.
Me?
Yeah, minstrel. Punch minstrel in the arm.
As an attack or as a light tap to annoy?
Just as a sign of
Frustration.
annoyance and frustration, yeah.
Okay. So, with that, you progress through the door, I'm assuming.
I will.
Is
Yeah.
it a mahogany door?
It's made from an blood red wood with small glass windows at the top that leads onto another corridor.
I shall lead the way, friends.
Okay. Removing this section. Thankfully, most of this building is very similar in structure.
You're very similar in structure.
Why, thank you. I've forgotten I should be back in 2 seconds, guys. I've forgotten something.
Craig is built like a shit brick house.
Or your house. Whee.
Hey!
Thanks.
Just for that, I'm not going to pebble dash your walls.
Good. Pebble dash your face.
Whoa!
Be right back.
Okay. I'm back. I just need to clean the board off quickly.
Oh, so you said he's sick of D&D, so he's quit for the evening.
I did hear him say he'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm just going to go for a wee quick.
Yeah, you guys do that. I'll quickly clean the board. I can crop this in a minute if no one talks.
I am back.
Okay, we're just waiting for Matt then.
Oh,
Well, you went, he went.
Back in a minute.
Okay, and Chris is pinging too. Oh.
Well, go on.
Hey, you're back. Chris, are you actually gone, or are you... No, he's actually gone as well. So we're now just waiting on him.
Are we, though?
Oh no, I didn't think you'd actually go. Okay. You come to another door. This time, about 100 yards down the corridor. The stone has now been smoothed out, interestingly. And the entire place is lit faintly by torches. There's still some dirt on the floor, but it seems to have now become more of sand, interestingly.
Hello?
I want to just check for any undead or aberrations nearby.
Okay. So you are going to send in the next room 5 undead.
Oh,
That's about 30 feet ahead of you.
can I relay that?
And down the far end of a fair way down the tunnel, possibly another room or 2 in advance, you are going to sense 1 undead at the back of the room and 7 in front of it.
There's quite a lot of undead ahead, friends. I can feel them.
The thing about the undead, you see, is they do not appreciate fine music.
That they probably don't. No.
So they are my sworn foe.
That is true.
I mean, okay.
Shall we proceed with caution? Or do you just want to be loud and let them know we're here?
I think we should be very sneaky.
There's a lot of them here.
I say as I touch myself and fade out of existence.
Invisibility?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm going to go stealth myself up.
Okay, I need stealth checks from everyone if you're going to try and sneak.
what we do?
Oof, shit, son. Perfect.
20,
Wow.
nice. Stealth
Just-
check to keyword fire. They've decided they're going to sneak in ahead unless you want to just be loud. with advantage, but still because you're invisible.
Oh, you're invincible.
Invisible. Nope. 14 is still the height.
Hopefully, I'm dragging the average up.
You are.
Oh,
The nat 20. You do manage to. You. Khan, you feel incredibly stealthy. Minstrel, fairly stealthy. Pyre, not so much.
Shh.
As you walk along, scratching, just making more noise than would be required. You come to the next door. This door is of solid construction. Where are your pieces? Ugh. And you cannot see through it this time.
Pyre, your special Mary Banalow friend,
yes.
can he go through doors?
Did you say there was a door in front of us?
There
Yeah.
is wood.
I use my ring of X-ray.
Okay. Looking inside, you can see. There. 4 definite undeads with pale white skin and white hair, studded leather armor, and wielding long swords and long bows, as well as a single creature in the corner, chained to the wall, wearing full plate mail armor, including a helmet, obscuring any part of his body.
Are they handsome?
There are 4
Obscuring any
creatures
part
in
of
that
his
room,
body.
and there's someone
It's
or
definitely humanoid.
something chained to the wall.
Wow. How many undead?
There's
Oh, sorry.
4,
Ah, we could take them.
and they're armed
undead.
with weapons.
So are we.
That is true.
I can take the brunt of it. I'm strong. I'm strong now. My armor.
I see. Well, we could always burn them, but I would like something of the corpses left, as they may come in handy.
Okay, so what are we doing, guys?
I am going to push the door open.
Okay,
Bust in.
as you push the door open,
Very
You are-
slowly.
very slowly. Okay, in that case, how slowly is very slowly?
1
Um,
centimeter per 1,000 years.
I literally want to maybe take 5 seconds to push it open enough for, say, one person to squeeze through.
Okay, in that case, as soon as the doors begin opening, they're going to have moved into a tight formation around here.
Thank
Think
God
Wow.
I'm
we're
invisible.
here.
As to say, at which point I will need initiative rolls from everyone.
Right.
No.
14.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay. So we are going to be having. So top of the round is going to be Wraith Creature 1, followed by Khan, followed by Creature 2, followed by Minstrel, followed by Creatures 3 and 4, followed by Pyre. It's actually not terrible considering you're at the back of the group.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first creature is going to take, as the doors are now open, 2 shots directly at Minstrel, as he's the one who opened the door, with its longbow.
Can he see me?
He can see you.
Bollocks.
Oh no, wait, that's Dark Vision, not thing. No, he's going to take 2 shots at Khan.
Oh,
Bring it on.
Gets a... I've got to the wrong place now. 10 and 6. He's not hitting dick.
No.
Okay, Khan, you're up.
Can I, if I was to dash, would I be able to squeeze past them?
You
To
can
the
move
other side of
past
the room?
them, certainly. They've left 5 feet away from the door.
Just want to get to the other side of the room, really.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I
9,
can
10,
move.
11, 12. So in theory, you could get to there. 1, 2,
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. There.
Yeah.
At your max.
on a dash
Okay,
through.
you are going to take one attack of opportunity as you run past.
That's disadvantaged as well.
Okay. 11 with disadvantage.
No.
No,
That's
I
it.
didn't think so.
And I'm going to
A natural 11.
line up 2 arrows to
You
fire.
dashed, didn't you?
Yeah, it's a bonus action for me.
Ah, of course.
So I'm going to fire 2 at.
Number 1 through 4. If you can read them, if not, let me
I
know.
mean, the one slightly. Well, there's 2 right next to each other. I want to fire at the one on the right.
This
that
one here.
Yeah.
Okay, so at number 4. Okay.
I'll fire. Which one actually fired at me?
The one that fired at you was number 1. Because I
Which
didn't
one
know
is-
it's over here.
7. Okay, yeah. So I just wanted to know if I get advantage.
Fair. So you do.
Oh, I got my attack rolls. 10. Nice.
Teen is actually a miss.
So one of them. Next one.
18 is it. Roll for damage.
Double check my damage. Yeah. Oh, and what's the radiant bonus?
Radiant is 1d6. Which is doubled, so you can roll it as a d12.
Fine. Add it together. But
Yeah, it's fine.
there was a
The
5, so
extra
10.
d6 then, so 10, so 21 in total.
He's
Okay.
dead.
And with my horde breaker, I will fire at the one to the left of it, or to the west of it. as
Number
well.
3. Make the attack roll for that one. That's
Oh.
enough. Double damage. So roll your damage and just don't double up the 6.
Don't
Do
double up the
2d8,
6.
2d6.
Yeah, 2d8, 2d6. 26.
Mash.
And I need to double 9 of that to make that 35. Okay, they're not dead.
He's dead.
They're not dead.
My
He's
bow
dead.
of gales is possibly possibly.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's going to move both of them 10 feet towards the rest of the party.
It's just I didn't think about that, but it'd be unfair if I ignored it.
Fair enough.
More like
Okay.
bow gaze.
So next up is number 2, who is now going to take a shot with disadvantage for both his shots against Pyre, because he's got to shoot past his friends.
You can't hit me. You can't hit me.
Gets a 21 with disadvantage
Shit.
with the first arrow,
Uh,
and for the second arrow an 8.
I'm gonna take it like a man.
Fair enough.
Actually, I had no shield won't help me because my armor class is 15. So
Okay, so for that you take. Where's my dice gone?
60, 10 plus 14.
6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
These things aren't that threatening.
They're weak.
Okay, next up we come to Minstrel.
Hi,
Hi.
Hi.
how you doing?
Not too
Life
bad.
is good.
I would like to take out my bow
Okay,
and shoot
which one are you shooting at?
the one directly in front of me.
Okay, so you need to roll with disadvantage, which is neutral because you're invisible. Because point blank shot.
Is it point blank?
Yeah, he's literally
Yes.
5 feet in front of you. You're there, he's there.
Ah, you moved my piece ever so slightly. Okay, the one next to him.
That's still within 5 feet of you. If you imagine this
Okay.
square with your point blank range.
Okay, trick shot. The one behind him.
Number 1, okay, that's still going to be neutral without advantage.
Yeah,
Because
but
you're
it's a
shooting
trick
past the
shot.
other one. Okay.
Roll 1d20 plus 7.
Natural 9.
That does hit though.
And then I do roll 1d8 plus
1d6.
You get your d6.
plus
No.
4, is it? I think it's
Yeah.
4.
Dex.
Modify, yeah.
Yeah, plus 4 and plus 5 because it's a plus 1 arrow.
Yep.
And
And you
then
dipped in the
plus-
water.
Sorry,
You dipped in the water as well, didn't you?
I'm
So
not
it's
shooting.
radiant.
I'm not shooting one of those ones.
Oh, okay.
Boom.
So what sort of arrow were you shooting into?
I was shooting my. Fuck's sake, where is it? Hold on.
Not the fuck's sake.
50 plus 1 arrows.
Okay. That's fine. He takes it like a man and is still, or like an undead, and is still standing there, faintly groaning. Next up, we come to zombies 3 and 4. Or not zombies, whatever they are, creatures. They're not even zombies.
Ruin it now.
They're not zombies either. I don't know why I said it. Zombies don't use weapons.
I know they're zombies. I'm an expert in zombies.
One of them is going to 5. Oh no, minstrel attack of opportunity. He would. 5, 10, 15,
Got-
20, 25.
He's got a
Um,
ranged weapon in his hand now, hasn't
Oh
he?
yeah, of course he does. So no attack of opportunity there. That's a fair point.
Sorry.
And thank you for reminding me. And the other one is going to move into attack Pyre.
Oh, this is what I get.
Can't see minstrel. So 3 is.
Surely if he
make-
moves towards you, we're just going to bump into... No, I'm not going to say that, actually. Never
Yeah.
mind.
I was like physically detecting him there.
Maybe
17 is for highest attack.
again.
I'm going... Yep,
So that's against Pyre.
I'm
Oh.
going to cast shield.
Okay. So ignoring both his attacks because the other one was 7. And against Khan, we have a 22 and an 18.
22 hits.
Fair. 7 points of damage. As it swings and manages to amazingly catch through your rather fancy armour.
But not dent it.
So, it doesn't even chip the paint off. Okay, Pyre, your turn.
Right. So I've got one here. One next to Khan. And 2 there. And the range of fireball is...
120 feet.
I mean the
Oh, the radius.
20-foot radius.
I mean, I can
I
take
couldn't get all
if you
4.
wanted.
4, 4, 4. Nope, 4, 4. Yeah,
Question,
you catch
if
Khan
I-
and it.
If I
Uh,
breathe fire on someone, is that disadvantage if they're at point blank range?
Breathe fire. What's that
Or-
from?
Oh, actually, no, it's not an attack, is it? It's just a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to drink a potion of fire breath and then puke on the zombie next to me.
Okay. So you can roll damage for fire breath. I'll just pull up what the damage is because I don't think you guys determined that.
46.
From the... Thank you. Yeah. Go for it. 13 and fire. That's the one next to you, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to be burned away into ash and just left remaining.
Oh no! Really? Is there any bones?
Not so much. It was kind of rotten and decomposed before you set it on fire.
Oh, I do a.
You can't re-raise
fiery-
undead, by the way.
Oh really? Oh,
No.
Okay. In that case, I don't care about it.
Fair enough.
I
Just-
assume Pi would have known that.
Just so you, Pyre would know that you can't re-raise undead. Once an undead is killed, it's dead. I'm just going to split that piece because I might need the other one in a minute. Okay, so with that we come back to creature number 1, who is going to...
Oh, can I just move 1 square back?
Oh, sure.
back?
Back down the corridor.
Yeah.
Sure.
Assume that's as far as I can move.
Well, you could move further if you wanted, but it's a straight corridor.
Well,
It's just the
alright,
edge of the map I'd drawn.
another 10 feet then on top
Sure.
of that. While I remember, I shall get the potion of fire breath out of here.
Okay, so as the first creature is now going to make its move, it is going to make a dash towards who can it reach? I think just Khan.
Minstrel's still invisible, yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to reach out a pale, fleshy hand towards your face.
Oh.
See.
Okay, so it still needs to make an attack roll with that.
Oh, I should have added +4 for my favoured enemy to the damage rolls, but
I can run that off now. Which one did you hit? Only number 4, yeah?
I hit
Number
2.
3 is already dead, yeah?
Oh, yeah, so 4 as well.
That's
Yeah.
right. Wouldn't have changed much, to be fair.
No,
Okay.
I forgot.
So it gets a total of 22.
Hit.
Hit. Okay. I just need to pull out the damage again for this because I came off it for a second like an idiot.
22 hits.
Yeah, no, it won't hit for 22 damage, thankfully. Okay,
22d4.
so you take 6 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Illy do it, Illy. Shit, no, wrong roll.
3. Okay, your hit points have also been reduced by 6.
That's bad.
Yeah, you're down 6 total hit points.
Horrible.
Yeah, it's not too terrible, but
Total hit points.
total hit points have been reduced by 6.
So he never gets them back.
You don't know. Okay, Khan, your turn.
I will fire an arrow at, I guess, number 4. Well, everyone's directly in front of me.
Number 1's directly in front of you, but number...
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm
4
going to fire an arrow at both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing, don't worry.
One of them.
22 is a hit,
That'll be the second one on that time.
and a crit again.
I might as well roll those out now.
Yeah. Go for it.
So I'll do 3d8 for the hit.
Yeah, and 3d6 if you're using the enchanted arrows again.
Oh, yeah.
Crit machine tonight. 2 crits in 2 rounds.
3d6 plus, I forgot my modifier, 6. I only had 2 of those, you know.
Yeah. 30. Okay, as that one is pin cushioned and burns with radiant energy as it drops to the floor.
And then, I guess with my other arrow, I'll fire at the one next to him.
Sure.
Just in case. Yeah.
13 is a miss, unfortunately, for that one. So the arrow sails past and splinters on the wall.
And then I will bonus again to dash over to the square east of the corridor, so I'm not blocking Pyre.
There.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one more attack of opportunity.
Advantage again.
13. No. the first one wasn't going well. The second one didn't need to be rolled. Okay, so with that, Minstrel, your turn.
I take out an arrow
Okay.
and
Arrow boys.
And I shoot.
2 or 4.
4.
4. Okay. Make an attack roll.
I just
Oh,
did.
you just did 16 hits. 14. Second D8 was from?
Burning damage.
Do you mean the radiant damage? Or
No.
Oh, no, your
Burning
longbow, isn't
longbow.
it? Yeah. 14. I keep forgetting like, so many magical items.
Magic, that is.
Okay. So with that, that's still alive, but it's now faintly on fire. As the two creatures are going to take their turns, moving both to Khan because they can't get to anyone else.
Oh,
No hit there. And 17 and 18?
miss.
Miss. Okay, no hit there either. Okay. So with that, we come to Pyre.
Alright, first things first, I'm going to use my bonus action to hit the one directly over me with my fire breath.
Sorry, which one directly in front of you?
The one that isn't in that Khan isn't in the way of.
Oh, oh,
So you want to move all the way over here to do that?
No, it's got a range of 30 feet.
Oh, fair. Yeah, go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, just in range. So is it a ranged
16.
attack? 16 hits?
And he's got to make a dex saving throw.
Okay, dex saving throw.
Did you do that last time?
No, I thought you were drinking the potion one I gave you from ages ago, which basically acts like the Dragonborn's ability.
Oh, I feel like maybe we've lost communication here because Chris gave me this one and I just assumed it was the Potion of Fire Breath from 5e.
No, it's not the spell. It's one that basically gives you the Dragonborn's breath ability.
Potion of Fire Breath. After drinking this potion, use a bonus action to exhale fire at a target within 30 feet. DC 13 dex saving throw, taking 4d6 fire damage on a failed save.
But it's
Not
not
half as much. Oh, is it not that one?
No, it was a fire-breathing potion, but it basically turns you into a dragonborn for the ability. That's it. You make a 15-foot cone of fire breath as you spew it out.
Oh.
It is
Oh,
still a dex saving throw. You are right with that, though.
That's awkward.
If you have to come closer, if that's the case, so.
All right,
It's
I'm
also
gonna
a
move.
one use for the record.
So I've already used it
You used it on the last turn. You had to take out the other one.
in the wrong way.
It would still work. You were standing next to it at the time.
Alright. Well,
And the
okay.
damage was still right.
All right. Well, all that's in the past now.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I will. How injured do they look?
Number 4's not looking great. Number 2 looks fine.
So number 2's the one on the west, is it?
This one here, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to cast. I'll just cast Flaming Sphere at level 2, I guess.
Sure, popping it down. I'm guessing here to catch both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Um,
Khan, we come back to your turn. Oh no, wait. You have a bonus action. You can ram one of them.
Yeah.
There we go.
Which is only 2d6, I'm afraid.
Yeah, they're not that strong. Okay, so
8.
8. Which one are you hitting? 2 or 4?
The one you said was injured.
Okay, that's 4. That's going to kill that as it burns away. Leaving just number 2. Okay. So now, Khan, your turn.
I will just pump it full of arrows again, I think.
Go for it. Make your attack rolls. That's a hit.
Cool.
That's also a hit.
2d8. 6. Plus my thingy. Keep checking. And then my
2d6
greater enemy one as well.
plus 4, yeah. So 16. Jesus. 30 points of damage. Okay. It suddenly doesn't look so well.
Aha, and then I'll dash.
Sure.
Trying to avoid the sphere.
Okay.
Just somewhere, away.
25.
Yeah.
Okay. Can move you over there. That's just moving at that point. It's not dashing. If you want to do anything as a bonus, you still can.
No, I'm alright actually, I think.
Okay. So with that one attack of opportunity, disadvantage, 7.
Yeah. Hit.
So, to be fair, if it wasn't disadvantaged, it would have got 22 the first time.
Oh yeah, that would, yeah.
Okay, so with that we come to Wraith 2, who is going to use his longbow to take a shot, pop shots at Pyre.
Ow!
19 and 16.
I'll cast Shield.
Ignores both?
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, the arrows are deflected off a magical wall in front of you. Or a magical
Yeah,
shield in front of you, I suppose.
Ball of magic and it looks slightly fiery.
I always think of it as like the disc priest shield, holy shield thing.
Huh.
Wow.
I was thinking of it as like the thing in Skyrim where you just hold up that.
Oh, the lesser ward.
Yeah, but
Oh,
my
Lord.
one's looks like flame.
Fair enough.
Can we say it looks like flame?
Sure, why not? It's only flame.
I'm a fireman, not someone who puts
It's
out
only
fires.
it's invisible until something hits it. So.
I don't put out fires. I start them.
Fair
I'm
enough.
that kind of
Mistral, your
fireman.
turn.
I shoot.
Okay, make an attack roll. Not 20. Roll damage. Don't forget your
Nice.
bow has its special effect.
Do I just roll and you'll double it, or do I need
Roll
to change
and
your
I'll double
numbers?
it if you want, yeah. It didn't make a lot of difference. That base damage would have done that. Okay, so with a total of 35 points of damage, the burning bow just incinerates the poor creature as it falls dead to the floor.
Deader.
Dead.
Even more dead. Second dead.
I
Undead.
heard that's the worst kind of dead.
It's been re-deaded.
It's final death.
Yes.
Evil Dead 2. re-deaded Boogaloo.
Fair enough. Do you want to keep the flaming sphere up higher or not?
Might as well keep Lionel the fireball around
Okay, we'll say you
Lionel
come back
Blaze.
into the room.
for the full
Oh.
hour.
Lionel Flare. That's it.
I
Lionel
would
Flare.
like to use a spell, please.
What spell
No.
would you like to use?
And this is prefixed with a "Lo there, we come in peace. Who's that?" And I then cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
I'll
I'm going
make
to
my way
check something
over.
about Detect Thoughts before we do this. 2 seconds.
Can you cast Detect Thoughts instead?
Begone, thought.
Concentration up to a minute.
Depending on
Oh,
what he
do I
does in
need
this,
to
I'm gonna
roll
go
to
speak
keep
to him.
invisibility?
No.
No, you haven't taken a hit or anything yet, have you? But you are casting another concentration, so it'll cancel invisibility. Regardless.
Yeah, okay, cancel invisibility.
Okay. So, no, you can still head its thoughts. Or his thoughts, even. Sorry. Enemy type, or creature type things. I'm making sure it worked on Fae.
Who's Faye?
Yes,
What's
exactly.
Faye?
Okay. You make your way over to the poor creature chained up in the corner.
Well, they can't be that poor if they've got a suit of armor.
Well, they're
What
currently
is
welded
on-
into it.
What is most
His-
on its mind at the moment?
His main thought is, I need to destroy it. That would be
Probe.
primary.
Probe!
Probing deeper. So, what's the save?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
I'm gonna go lift his visor
14.
afterwards.
I think I win.
Okay.
Spell saves
Uh,
15.
His deepest thoughts are he wants to get back to his village. He was sent here to deal with a lich.
A lich, you see.
Has he got like a visor on his armor?
It's currently sealed shut, as in welded.
I say to the
Yeah.
others, I think this being is friendly.
I could have told you that for
And
free.
I relay exactly why he's here, like a clairvoyant.
And I
Loudly.
can I use the cantrip mending to unweld his visor?
Welding isn't considered a breaking. It's not broken. It's just it's been intentionally welded shut. So it's
Oh.
not broken. It's
That's
how that's supposed to be at the moment.
probably at the only time in this character's career that I'll get to use that cantrip.
It'll come up at some other point, I'm sure.
Yeah, like when my spellbook gets damaged, that's why I've got it.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, I say to Minstrel, perhaps you should introduce us.
Hello, person.
What? How long have I been here?
It
Don't
speaks.
know, but we've killed these undead.
Oh, good. I wait. There are undead in this room. He begins looking around frantically now, trying to work out where he is. Oh,
I'm going to. Oh,
he's gonna begin to try and stand before the chains pull in from the waist back down.
I was going to say I attempt to undo his chains.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check. Oh, how are you trying to undo them?
What do you mean? Over.
Try and chop through them.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
no,
yeah,
just,
you go.
first of all, I want to examine them, see how they're locked.
It's basically, if you imagine like old-fashioned dungeony things. So he's got manacles and shackles on, as well as a large band around his waist, holding him in place.
Looks like we need a key for this, unless anybody's got some kind of a lock pick.
I come
Have a
across
whack
with
at
my dexterous fingers and try and unlock them.
Okay,
I
make a
haven't-
sleight of hand check.
I haven't got lock picking, but I do have sleight of hand.
Okay, with disadvantage.
No.
Stop blindly trying to pick
can I
a lock
help
he doesn't
him?
know how to pick.
Sure, we'll say you can assist, trying to give him ideas or bringing small implements to do it,
Yeah.
so you can roll it as neutral.
There.
So just
Minstrel,
change it,
you
break
see
them.
how the loop comes out of the lock that way?
Okay, the loops are, thankfully the locks are fairly old, so you do manage to remove the ones on his wrists as well as the one around his waist, but the ones on his feet are stuck fast for the moment.
Try and smash at them with my sword.
Go for it, make an attack roll.
Do it with my rapier of ice.
Ooh, fancy.
So you're
Just
gonna
hoping the cold might weaken the
Make
chain.
it brittle.
Just
And then
check
I
it
hit it with a fireball, and then they'll break.
I was about to say that heat metal or something afterwards.
No,
Ooh.
fireball.
With an 18, it's actually going to, as the chilling effect of the frost makes the metal on the shackles brittle, you actually shatter them off.
Just to see what my damage roll was. Yeah, 11.
Fair. So, with that, it makes the chains brittle and you snap off the ones on his feet.
Mash! Be free, my friend.
Oh, thank you. Now, we're back in the guard's room. I'm sure I made it to his chambers.
Young man, is this armor completely sealed? How do you breathe in there?
There are small holes around my mouth, you can see, as you can now look as he's standing up, the small mesh of tiny, tiny holes which allow him to breathe through it.
Are you injured in any way?
I don't think so. I feel fine.
And we can't really see you through that armor. What are you?
I'm a human. I come over from, hang on, just minimizing to get to the page for his history. I've come over from Armskirk. I was sent on a mission here.
I see. A mission, you say?
Yes,
A
They-
mission,
they-
perhaps, to kill a lich?
yes. I needed to deal with the Lich. They said if I managed it, they'd allow me to rejoin after my first disgrace.
Yes, and we could help you with this if you share the reward.
Certainly. The reward was me getting back into the township, so you're welcome to join me.
Now, fellow, what is your name?
My name is Derek.
Hello, Derek.
I had to put someone in somewhere so you'd stop doing it.
I'm-
Derek
Hello,
Brightwall.
Jorek.
Hello, Joe.
Derek, what? Sorry.
Derek Brightwall.
Hello, Derek Bright tits.
Boy.
Yes.
I myself am well versed in the way of disgraces. What disgrace had you shunned by your kin?
I fled from battle. Amongst my people, it's the highest dishonor.
And you got yourself imprisoned here, did you?
Yeah, I think so. It's been a while.
Yeah. How have they kept you alive?
I'm not sure. The last thing I remember was entering the Lich's chambers and then you waking me up.
Derek, I fear you may be cursed. I
Oh
must
dear.
examine you. Can you take off that armor?
Not easily. They said they'd take me out of it when I got back to the town.
Derek, I must examine you.
He's going to look very uncomfortable with you saying it that way.
I'm grinning under my
By,
mask.
by the sounds of it, he's about 14, 15.
No one
oh,
can
shit.
see that he looks
Oh, shit.
uncomfortable because he's got his face masked by a visor.
Physical
body
language.
language
He's
in getting-
backing up against the wall here. Physical body language.
I will
okay.
stand between him and Pyre.
Okay.
Are you undead?
I don't think so. I'm fairly sure I'm alive. I feel
Uh,
alive.
I could tell if he was.
Can you?
Yeah, I want you to remember how many undead were in the first room, Khan.
I can't remember.
Make a history check. From
5?
the last, 5.
Something?
How many did you fight?
5.
4.
3.
Yeah. So, where's the last one?
I knew it. I knew it. You're a zombie. Oh, you probably didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break the news this way, but yes, you're under control. The control of something. I'm not sure if you can be trusted.
I'm not under anything's control. I'm still here to kill the Lich.
You're not under anything's control.
I cast Charm Person.
Okay. You, charm person works immediately, doesn't it? There are no other mind control effects on him, so.
Doesn't
oh,
work against undead though.
that's the point. Yeah,
That's
I'm going
a
to cast
very-
Charm Person.
I thought that's why you were doing it, to find out if he's undead.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair.
I'm charming him.
Human range. Actually, no, it does work against undead. As long as
I
it's
mean-
humanoid.
I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say without potentially ruining everything, but skeletons and zombies have the trait immune to charmed.
I mean, I know if he's undead because I sense how far away he was. The next undead was from me, so.
Well, yeah, but you knew there were 5 in this room, so you know he's undead.
Oh.
So Khan does know actively at this
Right.
point he's undead.
I've just googled it. A zombie is of the type undead, which cannot be charmed.
Fair enough. So no, it won't work. Also,
So-
didn't say it's a zombie.
Yeah, but that's why I was saying it, because certain undead might be able to be charmed.
Gentlemen,
I would so very
He's-
much like to slay this lich.
he's completely immune to my charms. I'm sorry, Derek, but I do believe my comrades are right. You are.
Derek,
You have pushed past a mortal coil.
He's got a
Derek,
foot
perhaps
to his
there is-
knees, holding his head.
Perhaps there is a way you could prove yourself to us.
I
What
don't
would you like me to do?
Oh, hold on. There's no other door in this room.
There is another door, the one on this side.
Perhaps you could have a look through that door. If you happen to see a lich, attack it and we'll back you up. I say, wonderingly.
That's what I came here to do. As he gets up and heads towards the door. But if we're back in the guards room, then we've got a long way to go.
Oh, you know
There's
you know this
another-
room.
I came through here the first time.
I see.
The
Can you
first
give us a
room-
rundown?
Oh, there's this. You start off in the room with the well. You push the button, and
Well,
it makes you think you're going to die. Then you come into this room, where the guards are waiting, and then finally you go into the next room, which has a puzzle, which was annoying. And then finally you come through to the Lich's chambers. I don't remember anything past that door, though.
And can I just ask, with that helmet on, how do you eat or drink?
He's
If
dead.
you're not, I mean, surely you must have wondered why you were not eating or drinking.
Minstrel, he doesn't know he's a zombie.
Didn't know he was here. He wasn't aware. He's
I'm
surprised
sure.
he was in this room. So.
Hold on, maybe this is going to lead somewhere.
I'm sure I can take it off somehow. I just don't seem to recall.
Your breathing holes. Perhaps if I was to say, pass some water to you through 'em, would you be able to drink it?
I'm sure I could.
Do you want to give it a try?
Yep. Yes.
I come over with one of my vials of magic well water.
Ooh.
I would like to say this one's wearing a bit thin and cast fireball.
What? Are you actually casting fireball?
No,
Okay.
sorry.
And then I pour the vial through one of his breathing tubes.
Okay. It's not a breathing tube, it's a hole, but sure. As the water flows in, you suddenly notice it appears he's making noises as though he's drinking it. However, you notice there is a small puddle coming from the bottom of his suit of armor.
So you do know you're a zombie.
No, he's trying to drink it. He thinks he is drinking it, in fact. No, he's fairly convinced he's just drunk it as he's speaking to you now.
Well
if
done,
you've
lad.
just drunk it, then what's all this mess on the floor?
I don't know, maybe you spilled it.
I shan't have any back chat. And I walk off and go look in the corner of a room angrily.
Okay.
Okay,
Go through that fucking door.
Yeah,
okay,
fuck
Derek. I'm gonna stay. Yeah, as he goes through the door, I'm gonna stay within line of sight of him.
I'm going to go through the door with him, side by side.
Okay. As you guys head off down the corridor, Derek is still going to be following behind you.
Oh, I thought he was going in front.
Oh, sorry, you wanted Derek to go first. So, yeah, Derek's going to be leading the way then to the next room. I shall set that room up now.
No, don't.
I'm going to
Please
walk
don't.
over
Oh,
I'm-
Craig.
kill the undead, and then I'm going to set him free of his undead prison.
Oh, that reminds me. Khan, young lady. That's
And-
an impressive beard, by the way.
Thank you.
I forgot what I was going to say. Are there any more undead here, or
lich.
aberrations?
I think there were some more, actually. I can't
Do you want me to redo the thing if you're going to spend a minute finding it out again?
think about it again for a bit.
Yeah. So you can sense Derek in front of you once again. And in the final room of this, there are a grand total of 8. 7 closer to the door, and 1 at the back of the room.
Yes, there are 8. I believe one to be that lich.
Well, goodness me.
Yes.
This room has a different shape. It's the only one, which is really annoying. Bother.
And, Minstrel, may I have one of those vials of that magic potion? Water.
Sorry, what was that?
Can I have one of your vials of magic well water?
Oh,
If we're going to go into a fight against more
God, you ask so much of me
I need to
all the time. But I suppose I can spare one vial of magic well water.
Thank you. And I will drink it.
Okay,
Yeah,
you instantly fully heal.
Excellent. Refreshing.
Yep. And once again, gain 1 to Constitution. Unless you already added that bonus on.
Yeah.
I don't know if you drank it before.
Yeah, I've already got the one. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I was going to say, if you get 1 every time,
Keep drinking it.
you get like 40 constitution.
Oh shit, I've just realised I don't think my character sheet saved properly. Because it says I've got
Oh.
96 gilded books, but I sold them.
Oh,
Forgot to remove them from inventory, which is also equally possible.
Oh, yeah, actually, I am level 9, 48,550. Yeah, no, it must just be that.
And since you've discovered Derek's nature, I suppose there's no point hiding that anymore, so I'm going to put him on as the skull.
it was a good guess of me, though. That was genuinely a guess.
Fine.
I had actually forgotten that we already knew he was undead.
I forgot.
But I need to go for a wee.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you want to? It's a puzzle session, so you can let the guys try and work it out for you while you're gone.
Yeah.
Okay. As you come into this next room, you are going to see over this side a small well, or a small spigot pouring water into a well, or not exactly a well, like a little pool on the floor. And over this side, oil. The ground is covered with sand. And there are 4 jars on each of the podiums in the room.
Derek,
Well,
what do we do here?
what do you remember?
I remember they need to be filled in the right order, but it's working out which one's which. It took me
Okay,
a few attempts.
what was the order?
The one marked as water needs to be filled with water. The one marked as earth needs to be filled with the sand from the floor. The one marked as fire needs to be filled with oil. And the one marked with air needs to be left empty. And they need to be placed on the right podium.
Which were right podiums?
They appear to be in a slightly different order than when I last saw them.
Well, bollocks. And I walk over to the jar in the southwest.
West, okay.
I'll go to
And
the opposite one.
I want to have a look to see if there's any markings on the jar that would indicate what goes in it.
Hey, are you picking it up, or are you what?
I'm just looking at it.
Just looking at it, make an investigation check. Oh no, perception check if you're just looking at it, sorry.
I'm going to pick it up.
Okay, you make an investigation check.